halftime? You give one of those win one for the giver speeches? I mean,
No, I mean, they know. I mean, they know what they're capable of, and they know they didn't do it, and it was all effort. I mean, to give up, I think, 4 or 5 N1s in the first half, that's effort. That's being late to where you need to be defensively. That's being lax with letting your hand down. That's just that's the kind of stuff that we've got to continue to work to prevent.
Right. What led to your slow start? Would you say? I mean, both of you can answer this question.
Should be better at it because I mean we were prepared. We knew what was coming. We certainly even talked about a letdown and not being where we needed to be. So I think that's part of it.
I think honestly it was just like the effort and energy. Like we just didn't start out like that way. And luckily in the second half we did have that, but it needs to be consistent, obviously.
You think that this first half was similar to what you did in the second half against Duquesne, where they were hitting their shots?
No, it was a little. I mean, because the second half Duquesne, we still played pretty hard. We made them make some difficult shots. I really just I didn't like. I mean, we shouldn't give up 35 points and a half. I mean, we shouldn't, and a lot of it came from effort on the defensive end, but also it was similar in one way that we didn't have a good offensive flow, which is what we did down in Duquesne.
Right. How about what Ashley Gale did tonight, and even Scott, who missed 11 games?
Yeah, I thought we did a great job on Gale. I mean, she had 13 first half. So I mean, to hold her to 3 in the second half, I think is really good. I mean, you're talking about a kid who scores a ton of points, and to contest her and make her in that, force her to 5 turnovers. I thought we did a great job on her. The Scott kid's going to help them. I mean, we dug up an old film she played in, and we saw she could do some things. She got 7 points late with a 3 and then 2 layups in the last 4 minutes. So, but she's certainly going to help them, and I think there's something better. I mean, I thought the Cosi kid played really well. She was really physical and played really hard in the first half and really presented a matchup problem for us. And we're kind of able to open up the game a little bit when she got the foul trouble.
All right, after Megan had 4 against West Virginia, 6 against Kent State, now she's at 19 and 22. Is that promising for the rest of the A-10 schedule?
Megan's really good. I mean, I don't. She knows that. I tell her that all the time. She knows that. She just got to stay aggressive, and when she's aggressive, she's good. We're good. It should be promising because I don't think there are many people that can guard her. So hopefully she doesn't guard herself.
Right. Megan, I would comment on. Now you've got 19 and 22 back to back after having 4 and 6, which obviously is going to be frustrating for you. So.
I think now that conference has started, it's a completely different level.
Right. Yeah. And
my mentality I know my mentality should change, but I had seemed to have faded, and I had gotten to my head. And as soon as conference starts, it's a whole new level. You need to step up, be more aggressive.
All right. How about that Jessica's 3 just before the end of the half? You think that gave you a little spark?
I think it helped. I mean, we kind of broke in play, and we're still a team that kind of relies on some of that, and when she hits a 3, it kind of gets everyone charged up because they're like, all right, Jess is shooting the ball, knocking it down, and and that gets everyone a little more relaxed, and certainly opens up more room in the paint when she's knocking them down, and when that forcing kind of one-on-one in there, which makes it pretty good at.
Right, and that was her first basket of the game, and then she had it for 13. So.
Yeah, she hit the 3 in the second half, so I thought her teammates did a really good job of finding her and getting the ball to her in the right spots.
Maybe you didn't realize this because it's a full game. You scored the first 15 points in the second half.
I just know they didn't score. That's
for a while.
Was more what I was pretty pleased.
And eventually your run got to as big as 27-2, stretch in the half.
And it was good to see us respond that way.
Right. In the second half, did you play more your way, so to speak?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're much more better defensively. Effort. We still fouled more than we should have. A lot of those came late, unfortunately. Again, I think they had about 9 or 11 points, 3 layups, a couple free throws, and the 3 in about the last 5 minutes. So I mean, for about 15 minutes, we had held them into single digits. So that's right. A good thing. But again, we've just got to continue to stress to do it the whole game.
Right, because giving up 35, like you said, they're on pace for 70, and not many opponents score 70 against you.
Yeah, because we don't score 70 very often.
Right. Well, except for tonight, I guess. That's it.
All right.
Thank you,
John.